soaking through and through. And then you handed me a towel, and all I see is you. And even if my house falls down now, I wouldn't have a clue, because you're near me. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life.
This is Nationwide 90 FM, owned and operated by Nationwide News Network. We broadcast from our studios at 6 Bradley Avenue, Kingston 10, Jamaica. Transmitting on the FM 90 band. 90.3 from Peters Rock in St. Andrew and Murphy Hill in St. Anne. Serving Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Catherine, St. Anne, parts of Clarendon, St. Mary, and St. Thomas. 90.5 from Huntley in Manchester. Transmitting to St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Manchester, Clarendon, rural St. Andrew, and parts of St. Thomas. And 90.7 from Cooper's Hill in St. Andrew and Flower Hill in St. James. Serving Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, sections of Trelawney, Kingston, St. Catherine, Clarendon, St. Mary, Portland, and St. Anne. Nationwide 90 FM also broadcasts on the World Wide Web on nationwideradiojm.com and on Flow on channel 916. Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media. You're listening to Nationwide 90 FM. The time is
6 o'clock.
Catch the first news of the day. A comprehensive package of local, international, sports, and business news. The news at 6 on Nationwide 90 FM.
With the news at 6, my name is George Davis. Good morning. The first Jamaican to secure the Miss World crown, Carol Joan Crawford, has died. She was 81. In a statement, her son, Stephen Merkins, says she died last Wednesday, December 18. Crawford won the title of Miss World in 1963 at the age of 20. Born on August 31, 1943 in Kingston, she was the first Jamaican and first Caribbean woman to win the prestigious title. Mr. Merkins called Crawford a cherished icon of grace, beauty, and philanthropy. Jamaica has won the Miss World crown 4 times in total. Crawford apart, Cindy Breakspeare clinched the title in 1976, Lisa Hanna in 1993, and Tony Ann Singh in 2019. The police have increased their presence in Manchester, Clarendon, and St. Elizabeth in this festive season. Head of the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Area 3 Assistant Commissioner Calvin Allen says the police have been deployed in all major towns in the parishes to help with traffic flow and the maintenance of law and order.
So our presence here is to ensure that we maintain public order and to provide that sort of a reassurance to our people. You are seeing our traffic officers ensuring that the traffic is flowing. You are seeing our officers, some are in the market area, and all geared towards that sort of a safety, security and reassurance at this time.
ACP Allen was speaking in Mandeville on Monday. He's urging motorists to adhere to the rules of the road and obey signs. He says this will help in alleviating congestion.
Obey the signage that is there, whether it is a stop sign or otherwise, whether it is a one-way or otherwise. We expect our motorists to comply, and most times when we have that compliance, we have less congestion. So we really want for our people, whichever of the towns you are, to comply with the signages, the necessary adjustments that have been made to facilitate traffic flow at this time. Just obey whilst we are out here, ensuring that you support us in that endeavor.
ACP Calvin Allen, head of the Police Area 3 Division. Meanwhile, the CEO of the Manchester Municipal Corporation, Andrew Harrison, says crime has put a damper on several Christmas activities in the parish. Harrison says no permits were granted for several events in hotspot areas.
Well, of course, you know that crime has definitely been impacting the parish, especially recently, and it has impacted the municipality in the fact that there are certain areas where no permit is being given right now to hold the festive activities. And you know, this time of the year, you have a lot of individuals who want to have their parties and their get-together. But in terms of certain areas, and I will make mention of, especially in the poorest areas, there is no permit that is being granted right now in those areas. Of course, understandably so, because those are the areas that are considered the hot areas right now.
Andrew Harrison, CEO of the Manchester Municipal Corporation. And the community of Porus will remain under curfew throughout the Christmas period and longer. The once peaceful Manchester community has seen a flare-up of murders and shootings linked to lottery scamming. Last Thursday, several people were detained during an operation in the community as lawmen responded to a threat against officers stationed at the Porus police station. The threat followed the police fatal shooting of a man who is believed to have been involved in a double murder at a bar last Tuesday night. That's it for the news at 6, but we return at 7 with local news, international news, regional news. We'll have sports, and then we'll have an interview with the Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang. He's responding to the controversy over the Jamaica Eye issue, and he has broken away from his holiday celebrations to speak with us here on Nationwide. So that's about 7:15, but please, this is from 7 a.m. So we're going to have the news and the full package, and then we'll have an interview, a live interview with the National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang. Mr. King insists that it's going to be exclusive to Nationwide, and he's correct. So please be in on that as we speak to the National Security Minister at about 7:15 live here on Nationwide on this morning, Grand Market Day, December 24, 2024. See you in just under an hour.
What is love? Love is why you do the best you can for your family. They may never see it, but they sure can taste it. When I see their smiles, there's no limit to how far I will go for the people I love. That's why I only put the best on my table. The best dressed chicken with no antibiotics ever. If anyone's going to add something to my best dressed chicken, it's going to be me. Only the best can be called the best dressed chicken.
This is your moment.
Horton's RX, the caring pharmacy, the Yes We Can pharmacy, the Yes It's in Stock pharmacy, the House Call Delivery pharmacy, the RX Pack mobile app pharmacy, the RX Plus digital wallet pharmacy, the 20% reward pharmacy, the easy to remember number pharmacy, 876 RX0 RXRX, the easy access 24/7 pharmacy, Horton's RX, the convenient pharmacy, #wellness, #simply delivered.
This is a rebroadcast of Nationwide This Morning.
Someday at Christmas, men won't be boys, playing with bombs like kids play with toys. One warm December, our hearts will see a world where men are free. Someday at Christmas, there'll be no wars, when we have learned what Christmas is for. When we have found what life's really worth, there'll be peace on earth. Someday all our dreams will come to me. Someday in a world where men are free. Maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at
Good morning to you. You are tuned in to Nationwide this morning, NTM. Happy to have all of you joining us on the Nationwide 90 FM Live 2 YouTube channel. So hello to all our YouTubers, our peeps out there in Radioland joining us from the other platforms. Good morning to you as well. I'm Tona Thomas.
Morning, Tona. My name is George.
In a bow tie today.
Yes, why not?
I like it.
Yeah, man.
Very festive.
Like yes, it's the vibe I'm trying to transmit. You know? Festivities.
Jermaine, where's your red shirt? It's gentleman-like. It is indeed. Jermaine, you need some festive colors. So do I. I are big Netflix watchers. Yeah, that's how we occupy ourselves on the weekend. We just go and we binge watch something, or there's a series that we've been following up, and on the weekends we get back to the episodes. And we're locked into our favorite series, and we keep watching the episodes as they go along. Some segments of the millennial population in Jamaica, and the Gen Zers as well, often refer to Jamaica on social media as a Netflix series. If I were to draw on that this morning, using the year of our independence as the starting point of the seasons, George, Jamaica is in its 62nd season. And every new season, the series brings with it a bunch of elements, plot twists, issues, and conflicts. And thankfully, solutions are in the seasons as well. As I attempt to draw a parallel this morning, I first go back to season 50 of Jamaica. So that's 2012. Our colleague Tyrone Reed, who was at the Gleaner at the time, he wrote a story on the security of patients' medical records at two of the nation's hospitals in the corporate area. The piece highlighting lax security at the facilities was jaw-dropping and caused folks who weren't paying attention to these confidential files to wake up. In the investigative piece, Tyrone reported that patient information contained in thousands of medical records at the two hospitals could be accessed and read by anyone wishing to do so. This, of course, was in breach of all the rules and guidelines for the storage of medical records locally and internationally, and could lead to hospitals and the government facing several lawsuits. The report said our news team was also able to video record one reporter flipping through pages of patients' medical records while a hospital worker walked past him. Our news team was able to browse through medical records that were left unattended at the nurses' station on Ward 7, the medical ward. On Ward 18, our news team was able to remove a patient's docket from the ward and return it several minutes later without anyone noticing. No fewer than 4 nurses were in proximity to the file when it was removed and returned. Later, our news team was able to gain access to one of the hospital's medical records office. The reporters were able to handle and flip through the medical records without being interrupted. A final line from that story from 2012: the following night, a return visit was made to the hospital and nothing had changed. Access was easy. Now, I'm saying all that to say my gasted was flabbered. I was flabbergasted, George, last evening to see in the 62nd season of Jamaica another lax security issue that requires another of our hospitals' management to clearly review their security protocols. So a report by TVJ Monday evening showed a man, I don't know if you have seen it, or if our listeners or YouTubers have seen it, who has been accessing the Spanish Town Hospital in St. Catherine, pretending to be a medical doctor, and was for a while not detected. The report shows the man, who refers to himself as Dr. Andrew Clark, in scrubs, medical tools, operating from the facility.
Stethoscope on him?
Yes, Clark had 2 IDs bearing the logo of the Spanish Town Hospital. He had several TikTok videos showing himself on the wards and the scrubs pretending to be working. In other videos, he was in doctors' offices showing the space as his office, and it's not known how long he accessed the offices or what he was able to access while he was in those offices. And the report says he also pretended to be a surgeon. Now, the authorities say the gentleman is not a licensed medical practitioner and was never a registered doctor. The man, who was once a patient at the Spanish Town Hospital says he knew the staff well, but the hospital made it clear that Clark was never employed by them. The gentleman, by the way, was not flagged by security at the facility or staff or management. He has not been reported on because it was the complainants, 2 other complainants, who came forward saying he took their money and could not guarantee them visas. So the commitment was not honored. That's how he came to public attention, you know. Complainants on a whole other issue regarding fraud. And in the process of doing all of that, it was said that the man had did blood tests for the 2 complainants, DNA tests, among other things, George. So he's before the court substantially on fraud charges. All of this, the gentleman says, was a prank, and that he's a content creator. The whole episode now playing out in the courts has caused the presiding judge to order psychiatric evaluation for the fake doctor. But so many questions for the hospital, to include, is there a log to indicate how long the gentleman has been accessing the facility? What was he able to access during this period? Medical records, resources in the hospital. What was he able to access? Things in those medical quarters, those offices? What was he able to access during this period? Did he interact with patients, George, as a real doctor? Did he offer medical examination of any patient? Did he administer medication to anyone? Did he ever interact with the staff? The report says he used to be a patient there. He knows the staff well. So did he interact with them? Them see him, him see them? And if so, did the staff report anything to the management of the hospital? Where did he get these IDs from with the logos? And passing them off the security seat and probably say, "Good morning, Siki," and Siki said, "Good morning, Doc." Scrubs and his tools. So many questions for the hospital. But seriously though, it demands answers from the Spanish Town Hospital and a need for the facility to explain its security protocols, what is clearly a breach, and how it plans to improve that. And that's what's on my mind.
Here's a UNICEF nutrition tip. Breast milk is all your baby needs for the first 6 months. Skip all other foods. The time brought to you by UNICEF is
6:17.
With so much to do in one location, make Megamart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs. Grab a bite and pay some bills. Fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy. All in one amazing location. My Megamart, the best value by far.
Enjoy the festive season, all open good cheer. Smile at the memories you made all year. And in the new year, Sagicor will be there. We'll be your friend, we'll be your guide to help you succeed. Protect your family, be the best you can be. Sagicor by your side.
Yo, my boss. Yo, my general. Yo, my king. The new BK Mega Stacker. Come for run everything. Choose your style. Double, triple, or quad stack. Juicy grilled beef. Plus crispy bacon, some starkerific sauce, and layers of melted cheese. So if you think you can angle it, satisfy yourself today. Order the BK Mega Stacker and have it your way. The new BK Mega Stacker. Built for satisfaction. Limited time. Only at Burger King.
Season's greetings from Ashburn C. Simon & Company Chartered Accountants. This Christmas, we want to take a moment to thank you, our valued clients, for trusting us throughout the year. Your partnership means the world to us, and we're grateful to be part of your journey. From all of us at Asheron C. Simon and Company Chartered Accountants, we wish you a blessed and joyful Christmas season filled with peace, love, and prosperity. ACS & Co. We don't just crunch numbers, we add value.
Importers, clear customs, not your schedule. Download the JA Customs Connect mobile app from the Google Play and Apple App Stores and enjoy the ease to calculate your customs duties, search for tariff codes, track and trace your shipments, pay your declarations, and so much more, all in a click, right at your fingertips. So save time, save money. Download the JA Customs Connect mobile app today. It's fast, safe, and convenient. For more information, visit jacustoms.gov.jm. JA Customs Connect mobile app, powered by the Jamaica Customs Agency. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
You're listening to a rebroadcast of Nationwide This Morning.
Say when I'm ready, you must hold on steady. We're moving off at lightning speed, yeah. Take a seat and wait till I'm ready. I'm coming, so hold on steady, yeah. Big ship sailing on the ocean. We don't need no commotion. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Whoa, whoa, say big ship sailing on the ocean. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a time when the sea gets rough, the wind is blowing and the fishes keep moving. What are you doing, Mr. Man? Sit down, hold on tight, get ready, cause we're sailing. Big ship sailing on the ocean, and we don't need no commotion. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Get ready cause we're moving. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Whoa, 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 yeah. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Whoa, yeah. Say when I'm ready, you must hold on steady. We're moving off at lightning speed, yeah. Take a seat and just wait till I'm ready. I'm coming, hold on steady cause big ship sailing on the ocean. We don't need no commotion. Big ship sailing on the ocean. We got to come over. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes, he was born silence. His Majesty near. Jah Rastafari. Chapter a day, keep the devil away. Behold the heavenly truth, yeah, 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 yeah. The works of His Majesty I done proclaim. Behold the Emperor, the Behold the emperor. Yeah, yeah, now the works are beautiful down here in this soul separation, and that people, kings and lords of lords, rise every day now. Rise and guide that people through this struggle,
Good morning to you. You are tuned in to Nationwide this morning. NTM, the big show. Thank you so much for coming on over and joining us this Tuesday morning. Very happy to have all of you joining us this morning on the YouTube platform, out there in Radioland, as well as our other platforms. Hello to you. Happy to have you this morning. I'm Tonna Thomas.
Morning, Tonna.
Hey,
I'm George.
to you, George.
Hi.
I'm in a great mood this morning. Yeah.
You?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to the party.
Yes. I'm in such a good mood this morning.
Sweet.
And, you know, George, just before going to what's on my mind, I should say a special good morning to the field representatives at Flow, especially Donovan Taylor, who visited my apartment yesterday to replace my modem. I've been having some difficulties with my internet. And he and his colleague who visited yesterday and had the modem changed. They were so professional, George. Very, very pleasant gentlemen. It was pretty late in the afternoon, and they still visited my home and got the work done and had a little time to chit-chat and, you know, tell some life stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I had such a pleasant interaction with them. And I should say a big shout out to the folks at Flow this morning. Yeah, Jeremy and Sally. Yeah, it was a really, you know, because you hear so many stories, George, of the telecommunications providers and their people, and oh, the experience is not great and all of that. So when you have a good experience, you have to come back and tell the listeners and our viewers that, yeah, I had a really good experience from the representatives from Flow yesterday who changed out my modem.
Contrasted with Eric, who hasn't had Flow service since before.
Yeah.
What is that again? Beryl.
From Beryl in July. So I'll come here and cause for my listeners, my viewers, you know, who are having their difficulties. But for me, I was a happy camper customer yesterday. Anywho, on my mind this morning, George and listeners, I think what I'm doing this morning is some context as well as providing my views to the matter that I'm providing context on. A matter that has been in the news as well. Now, that matter is about body-worn cameras. I think the announcement of this tool dates back to 2016, George, when I just started working here at Nationwide. The commissioner at the time, police commissioner at the time, was Dr. Carl Williams. And in collaboration with the United States Embassy, they launched this body-worn camera project. The announcement, or the goal of the project at the time, was aimed at reducing conflict between law enforcement officers and citizens. At the time as well, in 2016, a total of 120 body cameras were issued to lawmen from St. Andrews Central, St. Andrews South, Kingston Eastern, Kingston Central, motorized and traffic divisions of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And over the 8-year period, from then to now, the body-worn camera program, I'd say it's crawling. It's not moving at the pace that I thought it would at the time when I attended those assignments and heard the announcement about this project back in 2016. At one point, we had heard that there were issues with the first set of cameras that they received in collaboration with the embassy. Then we were told that the cameras were not compatible with the uniforms of the serving members. We also heard of issues with the procurement of the cameras and security surrounding those. There are also issues regarding legislation relating to the storage and the use of data gathered from those body-worn cameras. In December last year, the data indicated that 400 of the devices had been introduced to the force. The total number of body cameras now in the system is unknown, but the National Security Minister and the new police commissioner had indicated that 1,000 more cameras were coming. What I know is that there has been consensus, George, listeners, on the use of the cameras in daily front-facing policing, for example, in our towns and market districts and traffic policing. There have been a few instances where Jamaicans have shared videos of police personnel wearing the cameras. It's not known if the number of cameras available are all deployed and are being used. And it's not known to what extent, if and how, footage or audio captured has assisted the police in any of its investigations. But the latest contention on the device follows a recent Independent Commission of Investigation INDECOM quarterly briefing. The Commissioner's Deputy Commissioner, Hamish Campbell, while speaking at the briefing, noted that last year there were 155 police killings and 66 people were injured, wounded. He says in none of the cases was a working, keyword working, body-worn camera deployed. He then indicated that there was a body camera deployed in one case, but the officer failed to turn on the device. Further, so far for 2024, there have been 149 fatal shootings by the police, with 58 of those resulting from 50 planned operations. The device was not used in any of those incidents. Campbell also spoke of at least 4 instances where police personnel did not turn their cameras on, and one incident where the camera was turned on, George, but after the incident. On the matters of operations, the National Security Minister has said he believes the cameras during active pursuit are of little value. He says if you get in combat with a camera on your chest, you'll perhaps have to dive for cover and the camera will fall off, and then they're of little value in that sort of situation. Now, a couple of things. I believe the administration and the police support transparency on this matter. But the slow nature of the widespread implementation and use of the devices will cause Jamaicans to question if that is really so. There is need, I think, for the JCF to give better particulars about how its personnel are using the device and where and how the data is gathered, how that is being stored and how it is being used, and whether it has been able to use the footage or the audio in any cases before the courts so far. The INDECOM briefing seems to suggest that police personnel don't really know how to operate the devices or haven't been adequately trained, because we've had 5 instances mentioned in the briefing where they didn't turn on the camera during the situation or incidents, and then one turned it on after the incident ended. So I go back to noting the instances that I mentioned. If the JCF could explain what happened in those instances, and if training is the problem, then that must be addressed. Now, on the matter of cameras in operations, I hear the arguments by INDECOM for transparency. I hear those by the National Security Minister about combat difficulties that may render the use of the cameras in those instances of no value. What I'd suggest this morning is a trial run on the device's use in combat. Perhaps the police could conduct this trial in a controlled setting, as they do in other training instances, and then roll it out in a phase for combat use as well. What you do is document the results, the footage, the audio, and the experiences of the police personnel using them. Then you use that data to make the case of whether it is of value and useful in active pursuit or combat, or whether it's not. But I don't think we should adopt the posture of not using them despite the arguments proffered. Let the practical use take place in our locale, and then decide what we use or what we don't use. And that's what's on my mind.
Clear your barrels and personal shipments with ease and convenience. Request a customs contactless clearance today through CCP at jca.gov.jm. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
6:34.
As we welcome Christmas into our homes and hearts, the management and staff of the Trelawney Cooperative Credit Union wish for their members a joyous Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Spend wisely as much as possible and celebrate the holiday season with those you love and care about. Happy holidays! May it leave its richest blessing in the hearts of you and yours. Trelawney Cooperative Credit Union. For us, you're always number one.
The management and the staff of the Jamaica Customs Agency extend the very best wishes to you and your family for a safe, peaceful, and enjoyable holiday. Whether you're effecting clearance at the port, traveling to and from the airport, or undertaking other transactions, we urge you to travel safely, use good judgment, and stay within the speed limit. We thank you for your support throughout 2024 and look forward to a healthy, prosperous, and productive New Year. Happy New Year! From Jamaica Customs.
Christmas prep got you stressed? Skip the baking and grab a Mother's Bakery Christmas cake. No kitchen disaster, no burnt cake, just pure Christmas bliss, like your mom used to make, minus the yelling. But seriously, one bite and the only thing you'll miss is the mess. Mother's Bakery Christmas cake, bringing love in every slice, so you can bring home the cheer without lifting a finger. But hurry, these cakes fly off the shelves. Mother's Bakery Christmas cake. It's like a holiday miracle in every bite.
Delicious meals, poolside cocktails, right on the beach. Disconnect from your daily worries and reconnect with the one you love. There's no paradise like home. This holiday season, enjoy a romantic all-inclusive escape at Couples Tower Island, Ocherias from $395 USD per night. Take advantage of this offer today by calling Couples Resorts at 876-632-8200. Conditions apply.
You're listening to a rebroadcast of Nationwide This Morning.
Of sign, one big road with a lots of sign and both sides. Come on, life is one big road with a lots of sign and both sides. I'm gonna make up my mind to face reality all the time. Whoa. Many a sorrow, many a joy. Never you try to take life for a toy. Some may do good, Lord, some doing bad. And these kind of bad doings driving me mad. Cause when sunshine today, I go on my knees and pray. I said, Lord, send it tomorrow. I said, Lord, let me have joy. Never let me have sorrow. I said, Lord, let me have joy. Oh Lord, never let me have no sorrow. Life is one big road with a lots of sign and both sides. I'm gonna make up my mind to face reality all the time. Whoa. Lord, you are my helping hand. You alone I'm depending on. I said, Lord, you are my helping hand. And you alone I'm depending on. Cause life is one big road with a lots of sign and both sides. I'm gonna make up my mind to face reality all the time. Whoa. My brothers and my sisters, make up your mind. toy. Never you try to take job for a toy. Some may do good and some doing bad, and this kind of bad doing driving me mad. Cause when sun shine today, on my knees and pray, I said, Lord, send it tomorrow. I said, Lord, let me have joy, never let me have sorrow, never let me have sorrow. Whoa, hey, hey. When the road is tall up yonder, I've got to be there, alright. When the road is tall up yonder, yes, I want to be there. But when the redeem is playing in the dance, I gotta be there, oh Lord. Yes, I gotta be there, Lord knows. But I go singing and dancing sweet reggae music song. And all the folks in the dance all night long, yeah. Cause when the road is called up yonder, integrity, yes, it gotta be there. When the road is called up yonder, then the star will be singing there. I was singing a happy, happy song. All the saints will be dancing all along, all along, all along. So when the road is calling up yonder, I was there, alright. And I was singing my favorite songs. I was singing it all along. Cause when the road is gone, when the road gone, I'll be there, oh, microphone will be there. Tick-a-tick-a-tock, my golden end, my golden end. Tick-a-tick-a-tock, my golden end. Tick-a-tick-a-tock, my golden end. She lay next for the gentleman, sometime 9 and sometime 10. Oh, and whenever she lay, she make an alarm. Cock, 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 me lay-o, lay-o, whoa, lay-o, whoa.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to ya. You're tuned in to Nationwide this morning, NTM, the big show. Thank you so much for coming on over and joining us this morning in Kingston City here at 6 Bradley Avenue Broadcast House. And the musical maestro, is doing one of his big ones this morning. I see a lot of you in the comment section here on YouTube with fire emojis, dancing emojis, clapping hands emojis. Some people saying bop bop. Somebody said good morning. Hello to you, Killian. Good morning to you, all of you in the YouTube chat. Happy to have you today. I'm Tonna Thomas.
My name is George.
All right, so George, for my portion of what's on my mind this morning, I'll begin by just mentioning an article from a couple months ago that is in relation to my thoughts. So in June, an article by Nakinsky Robinson posted on the RJR website. It had said President of the Spanish Town Taxi Association, Aaron Mattis, is demanding an audience with the Transport Minister Darrell Vaz and the Transport Authority to address matters concerning the seizure of public passenger vehicles, PPVs. Mr. Mattis argues that public transport operators who are in breach of certain provisions under the Road Traffic Act but are compliant with others should not have their vehicles seized for several weeks. He said the costs to operators are exorbitant, especially in light of the temporary closure of the Lakespen Car Pound in St. Catherine. He added that a withdrawal of service is on the table, but it is a last resort if concerns are not addressed. At the time, he said, I'm advocating that the Transport Authority and the powers that be put laws in place that a seizing of a PPV vehicle is a no-no. You cannot take away a man's car from Linstead into Kingston, charge him $45,000 from the wrecking company, then the first day at Transport Authority, I think it's $6,000, and every other day is $1,500. He goes on to say they keep the car for 1 month, and then after that he has to find that $45,000, pay the wrecking fee, pay the charge at court, and pay the pound fee at Transport Authority. And this is a car that is duly registered, licensed, and insured, and they hold the vehicle for 1 month. So what are we saying then? That persons must stay at home and dead for hungry? He said the stakeholders must find a more convenient location.
Youth in conflict with the law can get a second chance through child diversion. For more information, visit moj.gov.jm. The time by the Ministry of Justice is
6:46.
Is your money idling when it could be thriving? With CIBC Caribbean's fixed deposit offering, you can take charge of your cash. With 50,000 Jamaican to start, choose terms from 30 days to 2 years. Lock in your funds and enjoy premium rates guaranteed to grow your wealth. Whether you're eyeing short or long-term gains, our fixed deposit account puts you firmly in control of your money. Now is the time to open a CIBC fixed deposit account and start earning more today. CIBC, ambitions made real.
ABC Electrical takes this opportunity to wish good health and prosperity to all their valued customers and contractors for their business. They send a hearty thank you and gratitude for the support and look forward to serving you even better in the coming year. ABC, a better choice in the electrical business.
Get better paying jobs overseas and locally with City & Guilds International Skills Certificates at IIRQ Academy. In 2 to 3 months, get qualified in welding, fabrication, and pipework, carpentry, construction, painting and decoration, and plant maintenance. No subjects required, no age limits, no entrance test. Register this week and get 2 subjects for free. Online face-to-face evening and Saturday classes begin very soon. Starting soon at IIRQ, 9 to 18 months, advanced diplomas and associate degrees in motor vehicle repairs, electrical and electronic engineering, and logistics supply chain management. Call us at 876-322-4029. Visit us at 32 Hope Road, Kingston, 1 Perry Road, Montego Bay.
Revo.
In Kingston City here at 6 Bradley Avenue Broadcast House, and the musical maestro, is doing one of his big ones this morning. I see a lot of you in the comment section here on YouTube with fire emojis, dancing emojis, clapping hands emojis. Some people saying bop bop. Somebody said good morning. Hello to you, Killian. Good morning to you, all of you in the YouTube chat. Happy to have you today. I'm Tonna Thomas.
My name is George.
All right, so George, for my portion of what's on my mind this morning, I'll begin by just mentioning an article from a couple months ago that is in relation to my thoughts. So in June, an article by Nakinsky Robinson posted on the RJR website. It had said President of the Spanish Town Taxi Association, Aaron Mattis, is demanding an audience with the Transport Minister Darrell Vaz and the Transport Authority to address matters concerning the seizure of public passenger vehicles, PPVs. Mr. Mattis argues that public transport operators who are in breach of certain provisions under the Road Traffic Act but are compliant with others should not have their vehicles seized for several weeks. He said the costs to operators are exorbitant, especially in light of the temporary closure of the Lakespen car pound in St. Catherine. He added that a withdrawal of service is on the table, but it is a last resort if concerns are not addressed. At the time, he said, I'm advocating that the Transport Authority and the powers that be put laws in place that a seizing of a PPV vehicle is a no-no. You cannot take away a man's car from Linstead into Kingston, charge him $45,000 from the wrecking company, then the first day at Transport Authority I think is $6,000 and every other day is $1,500. He goes on to say they keep the car for 1 month and then after that he has to find that $45,000, pay the wrecking fee, pay the charge at court, and pay the pound fee at Transport Authority. And this is a car that is duly registered, licensed, and insured, and they hold the vehicle for 1 month. So what are we saying then? That persons must stay at home and dead for hungry? He said the stakeholders must find a more convenient location for vehicles that are seized in St. Catherine. The article ends by saying he proposed there is a whole lot of land that the Transport Authority could have maybe leased and have a pound close enough. 2, we have been saying if contrary becomes a fee that you only charge them and don't wreck the vehicle, there wouldn't be so many seizures. Now I'm mentioning this article from June because of something that came out over the weekend, which I believe is a welcome move, George. But because of the weather and the US elections and some other matters happening in the news cycle so far this week, it hasn't been mentioned much. But on the weekend, the Police High Command issued an advisory, a directive to its personnel that going forward, only members from the rank of inspector upwards, can authorize the seizing of motor vehicles. The previous rank was sergeant. And the move, according to the updated force orders, is intended to increase accountability, reduce misuse of authority, and ensure that the actions taken are justified and based on careful review of all circumstances. Yes. It has been a joy to the ears of many motorists, among them taxi operators, who have long complained about police personnel seizing their vehicles, sometimes without reasonable cause. Many of them have called Cliffviews online and complained. I've heard them, especially the heads of the taxi associations. Yeah. And many have suggested that members of the constabulary were working with the tow truck operators to seize their vehicles and benefit from the money they'd have to pay to get it back, or the money they'd ask for on spot not to have your vehicle seized. And these stories, as I'm saying, have been numerous. And the very force orders also indicated, George, that there are currently many instances where motor vehicles are seized by the police without due care. The force orders said that, without due care for the risk to persons and property. Yes. It also noted that the seizure of vehicles under the Road Traffic Act is not mandatory. Based on Section 13 of the Road Traffic Act of 2018, vehicles are liable to be seized for being unlicensed, having no decal, having no registration plates affixed, registration plates obscured, and operating without the requisite license. It says that the issue of traffic tickets for these breaches can suffice. The issuing of traffic tickets, ticketing the motorist, can suffice. Yes. The force orders has also directed the authorizing ranks to examine each case on its own merit and exercise your discretion. This, as in some instances, there are vehicles with mommies and their children, or a vehicle carrying only children. You know, you have some taxi operators out there who the parents have pay them by week to pick up their kids from school, drop them off, and such forth. And sometimes babies are on board. Sometimes people are heading to work. Sometimes people are heading to the market, coming from their farms. All of these different circumstances. There are many credible reasons that require of the police to use their discretion and not abuse the system. To where I started as well, George, the process to reclaim a vehicle can be frustrating with many fees involved. So this move is welcomed in that regard. Where the seizure is justified, go right ahead. But in instances where discretion can be applied, do that. And I say as well, stop abusing the system to those that are abusing the system.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, we've heard too many cases, George, of people are calling and saying, you know, them stop me, and before you look, you see the tow truck. Wrecker just sued. Like, where did it come from so quickly? Yeah, which leaves in the mind of that motorist that, yeah, you have something going on.
Yeah.
You know, there's a little backdoor partnership going on. So you stick up the motorist now and say, well, you want to do something on the side if you want to keep your vehicle and go about your business. We've heard these stories, plenty of these stories. I don't think the force order had said if there were particular instances that motivated why at this time the High Command, the Police Commissioner, Dr. Kevin Blake, has come about with this directive. But there's enough in there to tell you that, yeah, what I just mentioned about the trucks popping up out of nowhere quickly when some police personnel stop these vehicles and then telling you, oh, you want to do something on the side to keep your vehicle and go about your business. Yeah, this may be something that motivated this.
Very good intervention by the police commissioner.
Yeah.
Very good, necessary at this time.
Yeah, I believe so too. And just before we end this segment as well, George, to inform our listeners, I don't know, Jermaine, if you can play that video of the Bogwalk Gorge. George, you shared it in our news group yesterday. I think it's important for us to show our listeners as well. The NWA has also put out an advisory in relation to the blocking of the Bogwalk Gorge. 2 boulders. There seems to have been I wouldn't say that's a major landslide. It's a minor, but what came down was major. 2 boulders now blocking that thoroughfare, and in an advisory that was put out by the NWA yesterday afternoon, it said closed. The Bogwalk Gorge at St. Catherine remains closed and will be for at least the next 12 to 16 hours. Water levels remain high and boulders have also fallen on the road. And it ends by saying, we will advise as soon as the corridor is open to vehicular traffic. I did check their X timeline, and I'm not seeing any update beyond this one yesterday afternoon from the NWA.
For a couple of days yet, so
big.
Yeah, that will take a lot of work.
Yeah.
To split up and then to transport away. So yeah.
Yeah, the video, the makers of the video, I heard them saying, not even tractor can move this. Yeah. 2 boulders now blocking that thoroughfare. So if you're listening, you usually use that roadway to get to where you're going. Yeah, take alternative routes this morning because that thoroughfare is blocked.
Big old stone. 2 big old stone in the road.
2 big old stone indeed.
Yeah, man. That's just
Revo.
Jamaica, let's make road safety a priority. Slow down, stay focused. Remember, every life matters. The time brought to you by the JIS is
7 o'clock.
If you need to build it, plumb it, weld it, pave it, or power it, National Supply has it. Get the best brands for the job at Jamaica's Industrial Hardware Superstore, Kingston Normal Bay. The temperature by National Supply is
27 degrees Celsius in Kingston and Montego Bay, 22 degrees Celsius in Mandeville.
the most credible news in the morning. The News at 7 on Nationwide 90 FM.
Good morning on this Grand Market Day, Tuesday, December 24, 2024. My name is George Davis. Jamaica's first Miss World, Carol Joan Crawford, has died. Head of the Area 3 Police promises greater police presence for the holiday period. CEO of the Manchester Municipal Corporation says crime has put a damper on festivities in the parish. In regional news, court worker massacred inside her home in Trinidad and Tobago. In international news, protests break out in Syria over the burning of a Christmas tree near the city of Hama. In sports, the young reggae boys to play in tough tournament in Mexico. And in business, the Jamaican dollar is selling for about $156.39 against the benchmark US dollar.
News at 7 is brought to you by Fosrich, your electrical, lighting, solar, and LED people.
If it's news, it's got to be Nationwide 90 FM.
Now to the details. The first Jamaican to win the Miss World crown, Carol Joan Crawford, has died. She was 81. In a statement, her son Stephen Merkins says she died last Wednesday, December 18. Crawford was crowned Miss World in 1963 at age 20. Born on August 31, 1943 in Kingston, she was the first Jamaican and Caribbean woman to win the prestigious title. Merkins called Crawford a cherished icon of grace, beauty and philanthropy. A Jamaican has won the Miss World crown on 4 occasions. Along with Crawford, Cindy Breakspear clinched the title in 1976, Lisa Hanna in 1993, and Tony Ann Singh in 2019. The police have heightened their presence in Manchester, Clarendon and St. Elizabeth over the festive season. Head of the Police Area 3, ACP Calvin Allen, says teams have been deployed in all major towns across those 3 parishes to help with traffic flow and the maintenance of law and order.
So our presence here is to ensure that we maintain public order and to provide that sort of a reassurance to our people. You are seeing our traffic officers ensuring that the traffic is flowing. You are seeing our officers, some are in the market area, and all geared towards that sort of a safety, security and reassurance at this time.
ACP Allen was speaking in Mandeville on Monday. He's urging motorists to adhere to the rules of the road and obey signs. He says this will help in alleviating congestion.
Obey the signage that is there, whether it is a stop sign or otherwise, whether it is a one-way or otherwise. We expect our motorists to comply, and most times when we have that compliance, we have less congestion. So we really want for our people, whichever of the towns you are, to comply with the signages, the necessary adjustments that have been made to facilitate traffic flow at this time. Just obey whilst we are out here, ensuring that you support us in that endeavor.
That's ACP Calvin Allen, head of the Police Area 3. Meanwhile, CEO of the Manchester Municipal Corporation, Andrew Harrison, says crime has put a damper on several activities in the parish for the festive season. He says no permits were granted for several events set to be held in crime hotspots.
Well, of course, you know that crime has definitely been impacting the parish, especially recently, and it has impacted the municipality in the fact that there are certain areas where no permit is being given right now to hold the festive activities. And you know, this time of the year, you have a lot of individuals who want to have their parties and their get-together. But in terms of certain areas, and I will make mention of, especially in the poorest areas, there is no permit that is being granted right now in those areas. Of course, understandable so, because those are the areas that are considered the hot areas right now.
Andrew Harrison, CEO of the Manchester Municipal Corporation. And the community of Porus in Manchester will remain under curfew throughout the festive season. The once peaceful community has seen a flare-up of murders and shootings linked to lottery scamming. Last Thursday, several people were detained during an operation in the community amid reports of a threat to police personnel at the Porus police station. The threat followed the police fatal shooting of a man who is believed to have been involved in a double murder at a bar last Tuesday. The Port Authority of Jamaica PAJ says it is finalizing agreements with Kingston Freeport Terminal Limited KFTL to expand cargo storage. It says this will significantly reduce vessel wait times. The move forms part of the Port Authority's strategic initiative to alleviate port congestion and improve operational efficiency at Kingston Harbour. Construction on these upgrades is set to begin shortly. Plans are also underway to reroute Marcus Garvey Drive and relocate domestic aviation operations from Tinston Pen to the Norman Manley International Airport. This will facilitate the expansion. The PAJ says these measures align with the Prime Minister's 2024 budget commitments and are essential for advancing port expansion projects. It says plans are in place for a groundbreaking ceremony at the 700-acre Caymanas Special Economic Zone within 3 months. It says this underscores its commitment to boosting domestic cargo volumes and fostering economic growth. Regional news now in Trinidad and Tobago. A judicial support officer was hacked to death inside her home in the southern coastal village of Moruga on Monday morning. The woman, 36-year-old Stacey Gopal Singh, was almost decapitated. One of her hands was severed in the attack. Gopal Singh worked at the Princestown Magistrates Court and was pursuing a master's degree. The Trinidad Express newspaper says the body of the mother of one was found on the floor of her home at Pui Road in St. Mary's Village. Gopal Singh's husband told police he grabbed their 3-year-old daughter and jumped through a window to escape the killers who stormed their home around 2:30 a.m. The police were told that the armed assailants stole 40,000 TT dollars, $800 and 2 wedding bands. Further afield, protests have broken out in Syria over the burning of a Christmas tree near the city of Hama. A video posted on social media showed masked gunmen setting fire to the tree on display in the main square of a Christian-majority town in central Syria. The main Islamist faction, which led the uprising that toppled President Bashar al-Assad, said the men responsible for the arson were foreign fighters and had been detained. They said the tree would be swiftly repaired. Thousands of demonstrators took to the streets across the country demanding the new Islamist rulers protect religious minorities. Syria is home to many ethnic and religious groups including Kurds, Armenians, Assyrians, Christians, Druze, Alawite Shia and Arab Sunnis, the last of whom make up a majority of the Muslim population. And just before we go, some sports news now. The Under-17 Reggae Boys have been invited by the Mexican Football Federation to participate in the Torneo del Sol tournament. The event will be held in Mexico from January 6 to 11, 2025. It will feature 16 teams, including from the host nation, Trinidad and Tobago, Guatemala, Panama, and the the youth teams of clubs in the Mexican Professional Third Division. The Torneo del Sol will help the young Reggae Boys prepare for the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers in Guatemala in February 2025. Assistant coach Vassal Reynolds says a recent camp would have given them valuable preparation ahead of the tournament.
The fundamental aim of this camp was to mimic what the schedule will be like in Guatemala. We have got in 3 games and a couple of training sessions in between. And I thought that the fundamental goal was to improve our consistency in the different phases of the game and also to get in some good performances and then to see where we are in terms of getting into the final phase of preparation come January. So I thought overall it's been pretty good so far.
Vassal Reynolds, assistant coach of the young Reggae Boys. Philadelphia 76ers star Joel Embiid was ejected from his team's 111-106 win against San Antonio Spurs after confronting a referee. The BBC is reporting that Embiid was called for a third foul by referee Jenna Schroeder after barging the Spurs French star Victor Wembanyama to the floor with 2 minutes and 59 seconds remaining of the first half. The 76ers star argued the call and then had to be restrained from confronting the official as he ripped off his protective mask and continued his protests. He was hit with 2 technical fouls and ejected from the game. England Test captain Ben Stokes requires surgery on a torn left hamstring and has been ruled out of all cricket for at least 3 months. Stokes is set to undergo surgery in January. The BBC says the 33-year-old suffered the injury while bowling on day 3 of the third Test against New Zealand earlier this month. It's the second time Stokes has torn his left hamstring this year, having sustained the same injury while playing in the 100 in August. That's it for sports. Some business news now. The Jamaican dollar will open trading this morning, selling for an average $156.39 against the benchmark US dollar. The Jamaican dollar will open trading, selling for an average $110.49 against the Canadian. It will sell for an average $196.87 against the British pound, and it will open trading, selling for an average of $166.84 against the euro. That's it for the news and sports package. After this break, Dr. Horace Chang, the Minister of National Security.
News at 7 was brought to you by Fosrich, your electrical, lighting, solar, and LED people.
Sign up for the JN Money Card. It's safe, convenient, and free. The time by JN Money is
7-11.
Fix up with Fleetwood products for your home improvement, personal care, and aromatherapy needs. They have your well-being in mind. Available at retailers island-wide. The temperature by Fleetwood Jamaica is
27 degrees Celsius in Kingston, 27 degrees Celsius in Montego Bay, 22 degrees Celsius in Mandeville. It's warm in Mandeville. Front Page is brought to you today by ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice in the electrical business.
ABC Electrical takes this opportunity to wish good health and prosperity to all their valued customers and contractors for their business. They send a hearty thank you and gratitude for the support and look forward to serving you even better in the coming year. ABC, a better choice in the electrical business.
All right, welcome back to Do We Say Nationwide this morning? It is Nationwide this morning. It's 7:13 a.m. on this Tuesday, December 24, 2024. Of course, you know, live programming has been paused on Nationwide 90 FM for the festive season. We are carrying a live newscast at 6 and 7 a.m. on mornings. And we will have, of course, news at midday, live news at midday, and live news at 5 p.m. But the issue that we're tackling this morning, just breaking the mold that we have set for the festive season, has to do with the Jamaica Eye Network and comments made by the National Security Minister, which have sparked a raging discussion all over traditional and social media. And the National Security Minister, Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Horace Chang, has indicated his desire to clarify the position he expressed when he made those comments about Jamaica Eye recently. And he joins me this morning. Good morning, Dr. Chang.
Good morning, George, and season's greetings to all the members of Nationwide and to those who are listening.
and to all Jamaica.
Thank you very much, sir. So we have a lot of people listening to us, as you know, and then we have almost 800 people watching us on YouTube. So they are interested in what we have to say. So Dr. Chang, this thing about Jamaica, I know. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm very happy for the interest shown. God tells me that at least the country listening, and I have an interest in the security operations, which is crucial, not only for peace, but for the overall development of the country. But Jamaica, I think, first, let me just say that we are at the end of what was a pretty long negotiating period to acquire what we consider a competent, capable company, and that is willing, not only has the competence, but is willing to invest in whatever is required to ensure we have the standard of maintenance required for Jamaica. I think the general point I'd like to make is that all who's listening, and I take their interest quite positive, as I said, is that for technology to operate successfully in any situation, it has to have an ecosystem in it to operate. The camera to operate just by being a good camera. The communication system don't, it all has to, for security purposes, there has to be ecosystem. And the Jamaica's digital ecosystem is still not where it should be yet, unfortunately. We didn't go in there blindly. The police operation may be several years ahead of the rest of the country in terms of digitization. And Jamaica itself is not just, the home camera is fine. You're just dealing with a monitoring system somewhere in the neighborhood. And that's the kind of system that most of the operators are geared to maintain. What operates almost like a local area network, as you'd have from telecoms. The Jamaica system is an island-wide system we're looking at establishing. We are up with 1,000 cameras, and yesterday or today we'll turn on the Olympic Way system, adding on over 100 cameras to the system. And we have been at this for some time. I did inherit a few, which was poorly installed and weren't maintained properly. You had some attempt to use at the time back when I became Minister 20, were inheriting from the late administration of the previous government. We had cameras being installed with solar in the shade. It couldn't work. It was not the kind of systemic and technically correct approach to doing it. Don't want to get political. Mr. Hodgson make a comment like that because I know him well. A sensible fellow, and what he made is not a sensible comment. If something is happening in the country, my response is to keep the country informed correctly. If I'm after the direct question, we have been struggling with this, getting different contracts at different times, and they failed to deliver in terms of time, quality, and the breadth of operation. They have to cover areas beyond a particular zone. We have gotten there now. We are comfortable with the individual company that has come forward. They have a pool of experience, and they're willing to invest to ensure they reach the standard required. And that contract should be concluded this week, because it's Christmas week. The team is working. We have an excellent technological team, and we are moving in the right direction on this. We didn't rush to put in 3,000 cameras, is what we require. We would have needed to have the infrastructure and ecosystem support it. So we're putting in blocks. And we have learned as we put in different blocks in terms of the challenge for maintenance and operation as well. In addition to that, of course, we have been putting in the kind of backup required to ensure we optimize the benefit of the cameras. So we have just over 1,000 now, and we are already identified and now setting on the course to expand to full national turnout.
And full national turnout is about 3,000, you say?
Yeah, from 3,000. We still cannot go private, which is what many people are asking and wondering why, because the telecom system uses what they call variable IP for private sector. Jamaican use, and variable IP is not very useful for evidence. You can, the occasional one, the individual case, but it's difficult to use, and it's not of great value using for the national system. The other thing that was commented, and I clarified before we go, is that a comment about the nature of contracting. The procurement process is tedious, and it's not a law. Many people don't realize we transition some time back in the end of 2014, 15 to 2016, from a policy to a legislation, and therefore we have to operate in that framework. In fact, and we have looked at the law, which seems a little bit tedious sometimes. But we operate in the law. I was part of this parliament committee that passed that law. But you do allow, but certainly for technology, there is no this thing about lowest prices. Unfortunately, comes from the president of a technical association, somebody who should be familiar, is totally incorrect. I could miss with stronger language. Nothing that requires engineering and technical skill in government is procured on the basis of lowest price. Absolutely nothing. You have first the company have to meet a certain grade in terms of their technical competence, finance, etc. And when they bid, there's an assessment by the team that examine the procurement involving technical individuals if what the company suggests that they have how much work they have doing, so they, based on the capacity they have, can they take the new job, their quality of and the competence of the technical team involved, the financial support involved. All is gone through before you move to a contract. But we just didn't have the company said that had the capacity to cover Jamaica island-wide. So we're going to, we have identified one who has depth and breadth and willing to invest in what is additionally required. Will be good for the new year. There are a few cameras down, but we have been fixing them as a gradual, and we expect to be fully operational.
All right. All right. So I've allowed you, give you this space to just speak. So hear me now. But hold on. We don't finish it in the doctor chat because hold on. Yeah. Here's the thing now. All right. So take me. So you've given the the overall response that you want to provide. Right. Let's deal with some specific issues now. The issue of your statement telling the nation that the cameras are effectively down, many of them, if not most of them. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
You are saying that it is not a security risk. It is not compromising anything for you to have made that declaration in light of the prisoners, the criminals we have who are highly sophisticated and look to take advantage of every vulnerable point that they can exploit.
No, it is. Look, the camera is one component of a security operation, and naturally, if they go down, it opens up an opportunity, so to speak. But that's not it. Truth in the business security is very. Some you don't know. Secret is an important part of what you do, but truth is also critical. You don't try to. We're not playing games. Telling people that it's up and it's not up. We don't create a sense of insecurity where there's none. It's a public issue in the camera in the space, and something happens on that camera, and then the evidence don't come, and people wonder what Dr. Chang is saying.
Yeah.
Can I believe him in the future? So that I don't think was even an argument worthwhile pursuing.
Yeah.
I think that the teams who have been working at this for quite some time would feel something about which that question was asked, but we cannot give that. I cannot refuse to give the truth. That perfectly it was asked, but we're aware there's been a challenge out there with a number of them.
Yeah.
And so Santa Cruz had some in particular, but the maintenance, the culture of maintenance is something else that we need to examine. Number one is what's
on the point of the culture of maintenance. You speak of the ecosystem not being present to support the efficient operation and maintenance of the cameras. But someone will say, but Dr. Chang, since 2018, 8 and 6, 14, 6 years now, how come it has taken this government 6 years to realize that gaps in the ecosystem are undermining what the cameras can do and how long the cameras stay operational for? That's the question.
No. That's not that's not a knowledgeable question. Mm-hmm. You're building out the camera, you're building out a system, and therefore you go along and to see you will engage people who say they can do it. And when you when you set the standard, the response is weak. Look, if it's a semi-political question, the previous government, the PNP government of 2012 to 2016, sat in that ticket management system for years and did nothing with it. It was acquired because the entire criminal justice system was not at the level to handle it. It took me a couple of years to get it going. We have a functioning ticketed system now. The government have in fact been digitizing the police force. The police force is an institution, national institution, maybe 4 to 5 ahead of everybody else in the country. So if we run into a roadblock here, it is not surprising. We are moving ahead from a digitization point of view. And then any other institution. In fact, we signed the contract this week for the C5 Center, which we have advertised. It's a major acquisition, and that is one of the fundamental features of optimizing the benefits of digitization, because it will be like a data pond for information that is required by the government and by security forces.
But stay with me right here, Dr. Chang. I hear that. But here's the thing, and I remind my listeners and viewers that this is not a rebroadcast. This is live. We are live on Tuesday, December 24, 2024 at 7:25 a.m. Hear me now. So you're saying that notwithstanding the ecosystem issues, you're also saying that as you've gone along, you engaged experts, technical experts, who said that they could do the maintenance, but who, when it came to the test, fell down on the job. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yes, indeed, because they couldn't deliver on time and standards. They couldn't maintain the level of inventory required for a system that we have. And this, I said, we have been going along in a steady manner. We didn't go we didn't overreach in the process. We rented a few cameras. We saw what was going on. We tried to fix them. We fixed them, and then realized the maintenance was a problem. For example, St. James was a particular problem. I can tell you, I won't go into details, but Montego gave us a hard time because for various reasons. And then we had small blocks in Kingston. There's one in Negril where I said.
But Dr. Chang, you have to tell me what are some of the problems that are intimate to St. James?
When I went to Negril, some cameras were installed, and there was some smart guy. It's not foolish that they installed it. With the private sector did that, and they installed cameras with solar panels in the shade. I'm not sure if it worked. Right? There's a connectivity issue that we had to ensure that cabling across the island was connecting so we could get to central points. You could do local monitoring, but to optimize the benefit of cameras, you need centralized connection with centralized data support at head office, so to speak. The road authority have some monitoring activity which does more for quality monitor traffic. We are dealing with criminal activity. It has to be reliable. It has to have certain quality. We got in some installation issue in Montego Bay where, there's a huge number of vendors on the street in Montego Bay. So food vending, you had food droppings in through the grids onto cables, and rats were eating them.
What?
So you had to look at, we had basic stuff. Besides timing, installation, it was being done and they were done properly. But you run into localized challenges, along with the fact, I said that nobody had the kind of island-wide capacity that when the camera went on Montego Bay, you got there in 48 hours. Similar, so it had a different person in the corporate area, and it had a different person in Spanish Town. That's what we're trying to overcome. So we identify these things. Yeah. You procure and you fix on an ongoing basis.
Yeah. And you're satisfied that you can cure those things going forward.
Yeah, we are. And I said we have done what you'd call the island-wide survey for what we think is the first stage of a complete national system.
Yeah. How many of the cameras that we have now on the Jamaica Eye? What percentage of them are connected to private businesses or private homes as opposed to
not many, because I said the private sector is supplied by what they call the variable IP system. So we gave a commitment in the original briefing I had, and I said I have to go by what I'm briefed by the technical team. Mm-hmm. I know what I want, what output I want. I don't have the detail. I can't provide the technical knowledge unless I'm briefed. Yes. And we said we'd try to connect to cameras near to like apartments and so forth, where the cameras are pointing away from the interior. Because of course, if you get into that, you could get into breach of privacy.
Right.
But even that kind of connection is not adequate, is not functionally available right now, and that is something we have to discuss with the relevant telecom providers. There are some commercial space that have fixed IP, and we work closely with them.
Yeah, IP, of course, Internet Protocol is what the minister is talking about. So, Minister, you say you spoke to the procurement issues as raised by the JTDA, that's the Jamaica for those who came in late, just to tell you, it's the JTDA is a group of non-profit tech professionals, the Jamaica Technology and Digital Alliance, and they said that part of the problem you're having, you spoke to it, but I wanted to just say something else again. You say they say part of the problem you're having is because government has this thing where procurement, the procurement contracts are awarded to the lowest bidder, and you're saying for matters concerning technology, not so?
Well, absolutely not. I mean, I'm surprised that some of that level maybe reflects in fact that there is a growing and a nice group of very capable professionals Jamaicans involved in the technical field. Government has very limited technical capacity, and therefore it has not been necessary to engage them as often as they should, and therefore they're not familiar with all the government techniques. But that is totally offline. There has to be a full technical assessment, and then not only for bidding, if there has to be a bid. And in this case, we will go into details of the procurement at this point, because we're near conclusion. But the companies are pre-qualified to bid based on your RFP, reference or proposal.
Yes.
That meet minimum requirements, include technical requirements. And when you bid, we again reassess to see if in fact you have the requirements you say, in the sense that you have not gotten too many jobs to know that you can't pay attention to this one, and you really don't have the financial capacity, or you don't have the national reach that you require. So the technical assessment is a very important part of it. The only thing you do on the price is what you might call commoditized kind of activity. So you know that if you're buying rice, and the quality, public health standard said the quality is right, then the best thing you look for the best price.
Yes.
So, once you go into technical activity, even construction,
yes,
despite the challenges that are visible, we evaluate the companies after bidding for technical capacity.
So you say 100 or so cameras will be turned on in Olympic Gardens today?
Yeah, there are significant numbers. I give it mislead. I didn't commit to certain numbers, but
yes, significant number. And you say the contract for the service provider who will cure most, if not all, of the challenges you've had with servicing the cameras, that contract will be signed in very short order. When? Today, tomorrow, this week? When?
It will be signed this week. It will cure the problem we're referring to.
And for how many weeks have you given them? How many months perhaps to get all of the cameras up and working?
No, that will be done in the month. So not beyond January to get all working. But they have to have a contract for a time period that allows them to invest in all that is required, which means getting inventory, despite of logistical issues across the globe now, and getting additional equipment. So I think they might even need an additional bucket truck. But this is a big company that has done
a foreign company.
The work. No, it's a Jamaican company, and they operate internationally.
Excellent.
Commend them for that too. That is one of the things I'm very happy for, because we are a small island, a small market, and what we have to get is find a way to encourage our companies that involve in the work service or technical to develop to a point where they operate internationally, certainly in the Caribbean, and hopefully even a small piece of the U.S. market where they possibly can.
So you're taking out the cataract out of Jamaica Eye this week?
Indeed. And I just had a friend with cataract surgery, and it worked perfectly. And I showed the country that in this case, the surgeon installing the new lens is ensuring that it works perfectly, and they'll be able to move across the country effectively. Jamaica will be up and running. We're going to complete the installation this year, and we'll have in addition to the installation of cameras, our C5 will begin to function by middle of the year. And we have elements of it at work already, but we'll have a complete C5 by the end of this year, and that gives Jamaica another major leg in the fight against criminal activity in the country.
Lastly, Dr. Chang, the Jamaica Eye, with it in the current state, so with it down now as we speak, you're saying that the police are still highly capable to do the surveillance and monitoring work that is necessary to help them to solve crime?
Yeah, many, remember, cameras first, there's a local monitoring center, there's national review, and we have been putting them up in, as we proceed. But the police itself, for the police institution, we have more policemen out there now. As I said, this government has expanded the force by over 4,000 men. And for the period we're in, which is a high activity period, we're putting all the office workers that police has to do backroom work, so to speak. We'll put all of them on the front line. They have additional motor vehicles. In fact, we have ensured that they have increased mobility, not in the general sense, but they just put, I think, during the course of this week, we'll be another additional 50 or 60 vehicles on the road. There are 180 police stations, 19 police divisions, they're spread across the island. We are equipping the highway patrol in particular, because we have to control the highways, both for speeding and for criminals. Because criminals move from one space to the other, especially the event of the contract killers. They move their arms and their men from one space to the other to commit very serious crimes. We have to ensure we control the highway space and the public road spaces across the island. And the police have taken some very strong steps to ensure that. Commissioner and his team is working 24/7 and intelligently to do this problem. In addition to that, of course, we have strengthened their intelligence capacity over the last few years or so, and they're in a much better position to monitor the public space and to maintain tracking of some of the criminal elements out there.
Never knew I'd live to see the day, Dr. Chang, when Porus is locked down because of criminal activity. That's the reality for the residents of Porus.
Well,
other places in Police Area 3, the Christmas is not the same because permits not granted for parties, and it's just a different thing. Manchester feeling the pinch significantly relative to the other two parishes in Area 3, Clarendon and St. Elizabeth. Not a good Christmas for many.
Well, indeed, it is unfortunate. Well, we hope the lockdown does not necessarily destroy all elements of Christmas. It means we try to avoid, to prevent any gathering that attracts some nefarious character. Manchester, unfortunately, had a spike this year, and relatively, they have moved up the scale in terms of the number of homicides they have had, because entry into Manchester of some elements, one of them is scamming in particular. Other elements is that, of course, the police has put heavy pressure on the armed robbers that populate the south center of the island. They used to take refuge in Manchester. That's reality. It was a quiet spot. They'd go there and be quiet and out of space. Now that the police has them under pressure, they look for opportunities where it is. And so Manchester has come under pressure. The police have moved quite aggressively in there, or should I say very positively. They have not only apprehended a number, they have apprehended a significant number, and with a number have migrated. So the space is getting better, but it is still, as they're saying, police land was a bit hot, and we have had to take some steps, which include a number of curfews across the parish. But they have been able to accommodate a level of activity. When I went there a few months ago, we were able to approve all the parties that they requested. They just avoided the difficult areas. I see advertised this morning a big sporting event, Color Splash, which is the equivalent of Sun Splash. So there are activities going on. Porus is a very sad case. They have had three major events in the last 3 years. Supermarkets are targeted, and I have to send a closing note. They asked me, the criminals are targeting cash-rich areas, so they look for which are relatively, I don't say relatively soft, but supermarkets that they know have a high rate of turnover, especially on a Sunday they stay open, because they'll have the sales from Friday to Sunday. And they go for the ABM machines, which we have established some very good protocols with the financial institutions to monitor them carefully. They look at other areas, like, wherever money transfer activity goes on. They are in the business of crime for money. They are heartless. There are no rules, but the police has studied their features, and we are monitoring them carefully. And we have, in fact, taken out quite a few. This other response in spot, it didn't come by accident. It was intelligence-led, and we apprehended one of the groups out of Clarendon. So the police has been taking steps to mitigate this problem, and we have made significant progress. The 18% reduction in homicides may sound small to many, but it is moving quite steadily in the right direction. There would be nearly 9 months of this year, we're below 100, and the new target will go below 90 and move move in the direction to get to what we'll consider a more civilized number.
Hear you on that. Thank you this morning for your time, Dr. Chang. Merry Christmas to you, your family, and your constituents, sir.
Thank you, George. All the best to yourself again and nationwide and to the listeners who are on. And I want to assure them the Jamaica Constable Force, supported by the JDF in some cases and by MOCA in the background, and other elements of our law enforcement team are fully alert for the holiday season. They have their families, they have to be in touch, but they give their time and effort and professional care. And I want to express publicly too, on behalf of the public, my sincere gratitude for the effort of the member of the law enforcement teams that are out there working 24/7 to keep us safe and provide a peaceful Christmas.
All right, sir. Thank you. That's
Thank you, Lord.
Dr. Horace Chang. He is the Minister of National Security. He is the Deputy Prime Minister. He's also a medical doctor. You heard him talk about lens and cataract and everything. Yeah, he's not just pulling from the air. So that's it. We did do a front page, Mr. King, on the morning that we didn't have any live front page. We ended up having to do one because of this issue. Let's take a break and come right back. And I repeat, this is not a rebroadcast.
Give up every illegal gun. Call the police at 119 or Crime Stop at 311. The time by the Ministry of National Security is...
It's 7:41 on this December 24, 2024.
Rent or buy your hurricane supplies from Total Tools. Visit 102 Main Street, Ocho Rios, or 34 Slipe Road, Kingston 5. The temperature brought to you by Total Tools Jamaica is...
25 degrees Celsius in Kingston, the temperature has dropped. 26 degrees Celsius in Montego Bay, it has also dropped. And 21 in Mandeville, it's also dropped. Mr. King, I understand your temperature. They work back way.
Get better paying jobs overseas and locally with City and Guilds International Skills Certificates at IIRQ Academy. In 2 to 3 months, get qualified in welding, fabrication, and pipework, carpentry, construction, painting and decoration, and plant maintenance. No subjects required, no age limits, no entrance test. Register this week and get 2 subjects for free. Online face-to-face evening and Saturday classes begin very soon. Starting soon at IIRQ, 9 to 18 months, advanced diplomas and associate degrees in motor vehicle repairs, electrical and electronic engineering, and logistics supply chain management. Call us at 876-322-4029. Visit us at 32 Hope Road, Kingston, 1 Perry Road, Montego Bay.
This holiday season, give yourself the gift of a dream washing machine. Buy Speed Queen at Singer from November 15th to December 31st and get the chance to win a washer or dryer in the Speed Queen Dream Clean promotion. Plus, our winner will also get to spread the joy this Christmas and donate a washer to a local children's home. Imagine having more time for what matters most: family, friends, and freedom from laundry worries. Singer and Speed Queen, spreading joy one load at a time. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Want to reduce your high electricity bills? Then Peak Energy has the solution for you. From grid-tied to hybrid solar inverters with full lithium-ion battery pack. Installation and maintenance packages available. Visit us at Shop 1, 3 Mosquito Valley Road, Red Hill, St. Andrew. Call 876-279-8820 or 944-0668. Or email us at peakenergysolutionsja@gmail.com. Peak Energy for everything solar.
Azan Super Center, you can fill your Christmas list.
It's a Christmas to remember. Get ready for Azan Super Center's Super Sale. From now until Christmas, experience the sale event of the season with incredible savings and super deals. Come get your decorations, lights, gifts, and all the best items for your Christmas party. Why ship when you can shop at Azan Super Center? Our sale is on, so why wait for freight?
So this Christmas, make it Azan Super Center for sure.
It's a lifestyle.
Hello there. Merry Christmas, how you been? Gee, it's so good to talk to you again. It's been a long, long time. Can't explain why you crossed my mind. I guess it's
All right, 7:44 on this Tuesday morning, Tuesday, December 24th, 2024. We are live. Well, I am live. Mr. King is live. And listeners, Mr. King is the one responsible for this, because we had a program. We have a set standard for the holidays. Mr. King is insisting that, listen, you're here already. So just stay and play some music with the people and talk to them. Yeah? Brethren, I want to leave you. But I said, no, if you take call. Take which call? Why would we take call on this morning on this Grand Market Day? Brethren, we're wrong with you, man. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play some tunes. We're going to play some tunes and enjoy ourselves this morning for us, Phil. Mark Golding and Natalie Nita Garvey, they have a tune, a road in a king. Yeah, come when them say tune, shot. I'm listening to it, it sounds good too. We're going to play a piece of it, and then we're going to play some more Christmas music. And I may... yield to Mr. King's request for me to open the lines and for you to take some calls. 630-9371. Call me then. Tell me where I cook for dinner later and for dinner tomorrow. 630-9371-9372, 9373-9374, 618-8255. If you wanted to call for a long time and you couldn't get through, this is the morning to call. All right? Come, Mr. King. Give me Mr. Drop Marky G and Natalie Nita now.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till He appeared, and the soul fell.
All right, so from Mark and Natalie to Mariah, yeah, Oh Holy Night, yeah. You know, King, you know, let me tell you, you see this song, I've never heard anybody not sing this song, Sweet, yeah, and Mark and Natalie, them sound good, yeah. I know the label right there, acquired, but the tune sound good, man, don't come, sir, yeah. Anyway, I remember when I was in high school, one of our, I think it was a social studies teacher. She never taught me, but she taught social studies. Her name was Mrs. Williamson. She did this at the chapel. We used to have a Jonathan Grant. We had church service twice per year. We had church service going off to the Easter break, and we had church service going off at Christmas. So the whole school would march from our address at 1A White Church Street, go straight across the road to where the cathedral was, the huge cathedral right in front of the St. Catherine Parish Library. We go to the cathedral. The whole school would march in formation. You had to dress in you had to, spick and span. Teachers would, monitor as we marched up the road for choral service, rather. And I remember, it may have been when I was in grade 10, Mrs. Williamson did a rendition of Oh Holy Night, and I can see it now to this day in a long time that it was brilliant. Yeah, the best version I've ever heard. No disrespect to Mariah. Yeah, but man, and it's when she go to the fall on your knees part, and the lady, her whole body start trembling, her brethren, and her lips are quivering. Me did feel it, boy. Me feel like, boy, that's what music does to you. It was as if she was lost in a moment. Nothing mattered but the music she was hearing and the song she was inspired to sing. And wherever you are in this world today, Mrs. Williamson, I will never forget that performance. One of the great performances I've seen in song. Yeah? Oh Holy Night. Anyway. Hey, you leave her right every day on YouTube chat about comes a Christmas man. Sure.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till He appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn.
Motorists, speeding burns more gas. So slow down. The life you save may be your own, and also that of your loved ones. Slow down. Save lives and money. The time by the Insurance Association of Jamaica is
7:53.
At Hawkeye, our mission is to deliver cutting-edge security solutions to help you keep track of the things you value most.
The temperature by Hawkeye is
25 degrees Celsius in Kingston, 26 degrees Celsius in Montego Bay, 21 degrees Celsius in Mandeville.
Is your money idling when it could be thriving? With CIBC Caribbean's fixed deposit offering, you can take charge of your cash. With 50,000 Jamaican to start, choose terms from 30 days to 2 years. Lock in your funds and enjoy premium rates guaranteed to grow your wealth. Whether you're eyeing short or long-term gains, our fixed deposit account puts you firmly in control of your money. Now is the time to open a CIBC fixed deposit account and start earning more today. CIBC, ambitions made real.
Delicious meals, poolside cocktails,
right on the beach. Disconnect from your daily worries and reconnect with the one you love. There's no paradise like home. This holiday season, enjoy a romantic all-inclusive escape at Couples Tower Island, Ocherias from $395 USD per night. Take advantage of this offer today by calling Couples Resorts at 876-632-8200. Conditions apply.
ABC Electrical takes this opportunity to wish good health and prosperity to all their valued customers and contractors for their business. They send a hearty thank you and gratitude for the support and look forward to serving you even better in the coming year. ABC, a better choice in the electrical business.
The management and the staff of the Jamaica Customs Agency extend the very best wishes to you and your family for a safe, peaceful, and enjoyable holiday. Whether you're effecting clearance at the port, traveling to and from the airport, or undertaking other transactions, we urge you to travel safely, use good judgment, and stay within the speed limit. We thank you for your support throughout 2024 and look forward to a healthy, prosperous, and productive new year. Happy New Year! From Jamaica Customs.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Santa Claus, do you ever come to the ghettos? Santa Claus, do you ever wonder why we suffer so? Santa Claus, will you ever come to the ghettos? Santa Claus, we'd like to see where your reindeers go. All year long we've been beating down crime. How do we survive through all these hard times? We ain't gonna fight, never gonna fuss. Where are the presents that you brought for us? Santa Claus, yeah. Do you ever come to the ghettos? Oh, Santa Claus, do you ever wonder why we suffer so? Poor people wanna know, Mr. Claus, will you ever come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, Santa Claus, do you ever come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, do you ever wonder why we suffer so? Santa Claus, when will you come to the ghetto? Santa Claus, we would like to see how your reindeer go. All year long we've been beating down crime. How we hold on to those hard times. We ain't gonna fight, we ain't gonna fuss. Where are the presents that you brought for us?
Santa Claus. Hey. So let me read some of the comments there. Oh, morning to my friend Devon Paul Sears. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my friend. So here the people them know, King. People them say Willow said, "Me done with nation." George, me done with nationwide. Can't believe you said that sound good. Glenn says George has a story for every situation. Annette says, George, you insult us this morning with that rubbish. Don't do it, brother. No slave master. Annette, relax the man at Christmas. Mr. King, send me a song for you, Annette. Especially for Annette Allen this morning. Drop the tune, Mr. King. This goes for all of my friends on YouTube who wake up and had nails for breakfast. Relax the virgin, man. What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? Talk to me now, youth. All I want for Christmas
is a beat to dancing time. If you don't have any money, I will let you have some of mine. All year round, been working.
Cherry Kieran in the chat really miserable this morning. Cherry, relax the mum. Chum on. Enjoy yourself and smile a while and listen to the tune. Come Cherry, come Annette, come Willow Will, all out now.
Make the Christmas get you in a good mood. Let the Christmas get you feeling fine. Put on your dancing shoes and come with me tonight. We're gonna rock till broad daylight. Make the Christmas get you in a good mood. Make the Christmas get you feeling fine. Put on your dancing shoes and come with me tonight. Gonna rock till broad daylight. Yeah.
If your shoes start squeezing you. Woo! So all I know on the chat this morning, Annette say apologies not accepted, King. We have to give her something else. Alright. Come on, Annette. Come down, Annette. Dance with me now. Chop.
That our home is a tropical island paradise.
Annette, you are my Jem Myers this morning, okay? Come, Annette, you're my Jem Myers this morning. Come on, Annette, man. Chop.
Santa Claus and his reindeer fly away.
If off mic was a thingy.
Roast corn, our bread, fruit, our turkey for Christmas dinner. Oh yes.
Down in Jamaica.
There's hot sunny weather.
And people are warm and friendly all the time.
Now it's the Christmas season and the
Fun can done.
joyful Merry Christmas in the sun. Fur coat and mink don't mean a thing to me. I know about
That was lively and much.
and John Canoe and chatting together. Oh yes.
Down in Jamaica.
There's hot sunny weather.
The Nnn staff is hardworking all the time. Fun can done. If you drop dancehall United, you're not gonna have to do dancehall.
A warm Jamaican Christmas time. When there is no snow.
We ain't wonder.
I wish for a true love in Christmas time. Don't have to be concerned. Show some love and let the peace fight burn. Oh, I wish for all mankind a warm Jamaican Christmas time. Where there is no snow, where the good sense of me is wrong. Oh, I wish that we could find true love in Christmas time. Don't have to be concerned. Show some love and let the peace fight burn. Oh, where we can party all the night away. Orange on the beaches where all the lovers play. You can take a swim and wash your tears away. Yeah, jamming in the sun just like Bob Marley said. Whoa, whoa, I wish for all mankind a warm Jamaican Christmas time. Where there is no snow, where the good things in the grow. Oh,
All right. Mr. King wants some mixing room, yeah? Some mixing room, Dylan. Oh, some mixing room. So people, them want to hear Jacob in this morning, you know. Them want to hear Stevie Wonder. Them want to hear Boney M. All right then, I can work with this now. Oh yeah, Mr. King, pull it. Me say pull it, no man. Pull it, sir. Pull it, sir. All right, jump it again. We can't take out the mic again. Hold on. Oh.
Christmas coming. Christmas coming.
Oh yeah.
Christmas is a happy day. Yeah. Christmas is the day Christ came.
King, me I forget my side profile because all I people in that chat with my belly big. They think I record or Chevron or Cliff. What Alton say?
Christmas coming. Christmas coming. Oh yeah. Food and booze.
All right, so we are give away after this now. You can't give with Jacob. Oh. Rasta man, you're not gonna nice without Rasta King. I'm nice without Rasta. You can't nice without Rasta.
Christmas on a broke pocket day. We wish you a Irish Christmas. We wish you a Irish Christmas. We wish you a Irish Christmas.
And
New Year. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. And a dancer, New Year. We skank and rock it to the rhythm. We rock and we rock the rhythm. We scrub and we rub and we the wise. And a happy dancer. We bring you a Irish Christmas. We bring you a Irish Christmas. We bring you a Irish Christmas. And a dancer New Year. You love up, you rub up on a Christmas. You rub up, you scrub up on a Christmas. You rub
It's just a vibe, you know, people. True enough, full of lyrics, you know. All right then. Talk to me now. What the man say? Boris this? Boris Gardner. Mr. King, pull it. Pull it, the man. Hey, is there a smoother singer? Has there been a smoother singer than Boris? Eh? So it's not gonna nice without Boris. So squeeze out this Boris tune again, the man. Squeeze it. What the man say now?
C is for Christmas, the season of good cheer.
H
is for happiness to last you through the years.
R
is for respect
when each and all should show.
In this holy season, wherever you may go. I is for indulgence, to know how far to go. S is for Santa Claus, the children all do know. T is for toys, for little girls and boys. Around the world, where'er they be, he'll find them joyfully.
Man, someone gonna mash up the place after this? Alright, then we are gonna drop no youth after this. Make him spell it out for you don't spell it.
M is for manger, the place where he was born. A is for angels who watched from dusk till dawn. S is for star that led three men from afar. And remembering these, we hope you'll see a very
today's a bonus show, and I wonder if they know that. If I go up here with special for that day, the king. Come down, Heywood. Come down. Oh! Pull up. Mr. Hold on there. I wonder if the Broadcasting Commission have a rule against behaving so badly on radio on Christmas Eve morning. Mr. Green, good morning to you, Sir Cordell. Wherever you are, sir. Wherever you are, Mr. Green, good morning to you, sir. Good morning. Squeeze Neville there. We never say. We never say. We have donkey cat. We have mule. Who do we have?
We don't have no snow.
Put it again, Mr. King. It's a time signal. What are we can do? All right.
Respect the music, respect the creators, play by the rules. The time by JCap is
8:09.
Success, powered by learning. The temperature, brought to you by Sandals Corporate University. Come grow with us is
25 degrees Celsius in Kingston, 26 degrees Celsius in Montego Bay, 21 degrees Celsius in Mandeville.
Enjoy the festive season, all hope and good cheer. Smile at the memories you made all year. And in the new year, Sagicor will be there. We'll be your friend, we'll be your guide to help you succeed. Protect your family, be the best you can be. Sagicor by your side.
Total Tools is having a Black Friday sale weekend! Sale, sale, sale! Up to 50% off select items, major discounts on tools, accessories, lighting, and electrical supplies. All Black Friday weekend long, Thursday, November 28 to Saturday, November 30. Move fast, only while stocks last. Visit Total Tools Kingston, Ocho Rios, or Drax Hall. Total Tools, we've got you totally covered.
Ever dreamed of visiting the City of Gold? Spend with your Sagicor Bank MasterCard credit card from November 28 to December 31, 2024 for your chance to win a luxury princess trip for two to Dubai. Yes, you could experience the glistening skyscrapers and postcard perfect attractions of Dubai. The more you spend with your Sagicor Bank MasterCard credit card, the more chances to win. Enjoy the best rewards ever. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Learn more at sagicor.com.
What is love? Love is why you do the best you can for your family. They may never see it, but they sure can taste it. When I see their smiles, there's no limit to how far I will go for the people I love. That's why I only put the best on my table. The best dressed chicken with no antibiotics ever. If anyone's going to add something to my best dressed chicken, it's going to be me. Only the best can be called the best dressed chicken.
This is your moment.
We don't have no snow, we don't have no sleigh, but fun we do have at Christmas J.A. So run and come to see and sun. It's Christmas J.A. Snow and sleet you'll never meet at Christmas J.A. The beaches are nice, much nicer than ice. The rum is still fine, and so is the wine. So run and come to see and sun. It's Christmas J.A. Snow and sleet you'll never meet.
Oh, the late, great Neville Willoughby. Boy, I learned so much from that man. He was a legend in my book. All right, so there's a question I want to ask, and it's still a quarrel with me. And it says she never rate me, she have vexed with me. A good thing you rate me, and thank God. But about 10 junior player, and it's still vexed with me. What are you going to know? What, Annette, come. Annette, good morning again. All right, man. All right, so Santa, you know, it's Santa in a reindeer sleigh. But a thing go on in a king. And the people are waiting for Santa, and Santa can't forward. Look like Santa stuck. I wonder what happened to Santa. Him stuck somewhere.
Santa catch up in a mango tree. Mango tree. Mango tree.
Drop it again, my G. Drop it again.
Christmas, everybody.
Santa ketchup in a mango tree, mango tree, mango tree. Santa ketchup in a mango tree, pa to ball out. What a Christmas treat! Then Santa say, "Come help me down, help me down."
King of rise again.
The ground. Santa say, "Come help me down, come do your Christmas deed." Peeny Wally go be guiding with his shining light, nice and bright. Winky say he will help him out. Then Santa had no doubt.
You're the bass, man. You're the bass. You're the bass. Like a Leroy Siblings are playing.
Lucky one donkey underneath the tree. The hamper fall upon the poor Jenny. The donkey start the holla and ball. Santa said, "Chud Jenny, don't worry at all."
King, warm to the breadfruit. The breadfruit and roast by the open fire again. Come the youth. I ask you to know, what are you cooking breakfast this morning? What's for breakfast tomorrow morning? And what's for dinner? Tell me.
Dally down the road, dilly dally dally down the road. The donkey start dally down the road. Santa say, "We have to deliver this load," and then him throw the toys this way, toys that way, toys the other way.
Dwight, so must try something else. Dwight, me know me can't sing. Just cool, man. Me a toast. Me a toast like King Stitt.
Happy Santa is boss. Santa.
Different track now, King. Different track now, Miss Selector. Come true. The great, one of the greatest products of the Alpha Boys School. Drop me Yellow Man. You know, from week, me asked for Yellow Man, you know, from last week. All right.
Merry Christmas. Dedicate this one to all the Jamaicans, home and abroad. Lord of mercy.
Lord of mercy. What Yellow Man say?
Lord of mercy.
Come true now, Yellow. One jawbone.
Me love, me ackee and me saltfish. In a Jamaica are the national dish. Me love, in your mouth the cocoa. Give me banana and the chocho. The youth them a eat them bun and cheese. Give me the chicken and the rice and peas. Sorrel, Irish mash and sour sop. Jamaica food, it good for your back. Yellow's on his way. Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Aini. What do man say? All I really want for Christmas.
All I really want for Christmas
is just to be a little bit more
conscious.
I don't really have to look expensive and dear.
Say on it.
Do you really wanna
deal in Kwanzaa?
I'm a ragamuffin in a deck differently. Come have a happy new year. Hey.
Hey. This is the season. Gonna lick another cup and reason.
So go on.
Take a set, brethren are here. Say on it. This is not a joke. And I beg you don't laugh and choke. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Jacob again. Do that for the rest of man from all the youth.
Christmas on a broke pocket day. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a dance all New Year. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. Great tidings, Natty Jane bring you. And a dance all New Year. We skank and rock it to the rhythm. We rock and we rock at the rhythm. We scrub and we rub and we dub wise.
Anyway, people in the chat, type some tune now. Come, Mr. King, drop that. Alright, so here when they know, I'm tired. I'm gonna eat the breakfast, you know. Oh God. Alright. 8:19. We have 11 minutes. We're going up until 8:30. So, it's because the desk in the studio, I couldn't see the skanking. Because what if a skanking are going, you know? Yeah, man. All right, punch up this.
And the thought excites me so. Away from all the cold of some distant foreign land, I'll be where Jamaican Christmas breezes blow. They tell me snow is pretty, well maybe. What I know for sure, it's mighty cold. I would never be caught
playing a cricket match on ice.
In or out of form, I would be bored.
Kelrick Campbell says, George, good morning. British Virgin Islands. Listening. Morning to you, Kelrick. Morning to you, my friend. And all the Jamaicans over there in the BVI. Tortola and them places. Yeah, man.
There's a sweet sunshine at Christmas, Jamaican style.
Somebody asking where the Nnn staff. Them the woman. I mean, people have the holiday. Well, I'm missing Nora a while ago. Nora is here. Oh, Nora is here. Nora bring listeners. Hold on, stop the music for this. You see, this is the season for giving, you know. I mean, I understand Nora. People, Nora walk into the studio a while ago with two patty, you know. And she eat the two of them and not getting one. What kind of style that? She are walking in the studio. What you have to say for yourself? The experience.
I am one person to defend myself.
Well, I have to say people can see your face.
Merry Christmas to all. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you celebrate. Greetings. I hope you're doing well.
Explain yourself now.
Now, normally when I come here in the morning, Mr. King having bossy breakfast in him dish. So I'm not coming to work thinking that Mr. King is hungry. Right? So I buy my 2 little patty because I know say me I come here and I go there for the whole day. I'm gonna eat my 2 little patty. First of all, Mr. King don't eat beef patty. Zine? And a beef patty.
We're not sure of beef because
I am sure it's beef and I'm telling you it's beef and you have no reason to disbelieve me. Okay? Good. Any other questions?
Then you never know somebody nice true that you couldn't buy something for me.
You are a next one to George.
What am I want to hear this?
You bossy.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I don't know if you have your food. I don't know if you rare your tea.
But a grand market man then we're there for early Nora.
No man.
You carry something for me and Jeremy.
Alright, that's a true. That's a true.
You know what I say? I don't see your father grow you.
That's a true.
I don't see your parents grow you.
Alright, fair. Here. Your plate already. I'm not staying here. Yeah, so
what do I joy to do?
Have a good morning, everyone. Goodbye.
What a you know, no, stay for the tune. Don't play Joy to the World. Come. You can sing, Nora?
No, I can't sing.
Of course, you sing at church all the way. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a church. That's congregational singing.
Exactly. So we're a small congregation here. We're a small congregation here. And we have 700 people that watch us and won't eat more and listen to us.
Nobody not hear them. And then now set me up.
Come to Nora, man. Help me.
No, you sing, man. You sing. You're doing well. You're doing great. Go on, George. Ready?
Wait. Heaven and nature sing.
Come to Nora. Beautiful.
Heaven and nature sing.
Yeah.
Come to Nora.
Nice.
And heaven and nature sing. Chin the beat.
Steno.
Joy to the world.
Good. You're not singing.
You know what? Come out of the studio. I get rid of her, King. Should I give it a party or should I give it a singing? Alright, Nora Gay Banton. That's Nora Gay Banton, people. King more feel that more on the Grand Market later. You know? But we can't buy no water gun because we don't want to squad this with it. So no water gun. We don't buy no water gun later. Tal. So are we away from Vicky Miss Stevie? A 6 minute may have left it on. Sure. Mr. King so we go straight till 9 o'clock. I don't know one minute now, man. Bertrand, me need to eat my breakfast, you know. I'm hungry. Meaning I woke up my soul for the YouTube and them, eh? And the listeners. Yeah?
Make my wish come true.
Sing it out, Mariah.
All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I'm gonna make the list and send it to the North Pole for Saint Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer play. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Oh, baby, all I want for Christmas is
Alright, just before I found a Bob Marley song. You know. Play it before Keisha or after? After? Morning, Keisha, morning.
Hey, George, good morning.
Good morning, Mike. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
About to tuck into my turkey and Brussels sprouts, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Is it?
Yeah, in it. We sound like two deportees, Keisha.
Now, let's see the way I'm you know.
Oh, my, many people think so we are scam. You understand? Poor thing.
Let's see the to you, George.
Same to you, my friend.
Yeah, man, and to all this stuff of Nationwide 90 FM.
Yeah, I take it on your behalf. Keisha, one thing before you start. Please, may I beg you, Keisha, personally. May I beg you this?
Yes, sir.
No make the gas done for you this time. You understand? Last day you call me, tell me say your gas done.
No, make sure someone have one in that. You know, like,
You have a backup cylinder, yeah?
Yeah, make sure I stack up for one.
All right.
I don't want that one again.
No.
You were a typical general for Christmas.
Did that man say?
You know?
Yeah, fried dumpling in the morning and gas done. Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Can't imagine. I could just cool down.
Yes, man.
And it cool something sure, you know.
And rain and fall, so cool, sleep up and take long for catch. You understand?
Showers of blessing, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Anywho, George, I just call this time to send Christmas greetings to a couple of my friends who are callers to the Nationwide program.
Yeah, man.
Right. So first of all, let me say Christmas greetings to my friend in Kelly Clarina Miss Lane and her family.
Yeah.
Also to Bobby, Carl, Cleveland, Mr. Wesley Cunningham, right? And also to the former mayor of Port Maria, Mr. Richard Query.
Yeah.
To the former deputy mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew, Mr. Winston Ennis.
Yes.
To my dear sister, Miss Rosie, councillor for the Raytown Division.
Yes.
And to the greatest prime minister that Jamaica ever seen, the doctor himself, bro, the honorable Mr. Andrew Michael Holness. And to his dear wife also, Mrs. Juliet Holness, I must say. And to my good friend Richie over there in Portmore, Sir Richie, Papa Nana, and also to Richie, the regular caller to this program.
Yes.
Merry Christmas and a happy shower New Year when it comes. Coming from Keisha.
All right, Mike. Thank you.
Okay, bro.
All right, Keisha there. Thank you very much. We're going to take a time signal. When we come back, we squeeze off a Bob Marley White Christmas. You find a Bob Marley King? All right, then. After the break.
I won't even wish
JPS and Partners Cooperative Credit Union offers financial solutions for every stage of your life. Savings, auto loans, mortgages, and more. The Time by JPS and Partners Cooperative Credit Union, your financial partner for life, is
Cliffview's time, 8:29.
Fontana Pharmacy has a wide variety of items from pharmaceuticals, household, cosmetics, toys, and more. The Temperature by Fontana Pharmacy. It's all good inside is
27 degrees Celsius in Kingston, 26 degrees Celsius in Montego Bay, 22 degrees Celsius in Mandeville.
Ever dreamed of visiting the City of Gold? Spend with your Sagicor Bank MasterCard credit card from November 28 to December 31, 2024 for your chance to win a luxury price-set trip for two to Dubai. Yes, you could experience the glistening skyscrapers and postcard perfect attractions of Dubai. The more you spend with your Sagicor Bank MasterCard credit card, the more chances to win. Enjoy the best rewards ever. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Learn more at sagicor.com.
Yo, my boss. Yo, my general. Yo, my king. The new BK Mega Stacker. Come for run everything. Choose your style. Double, triple, or quad stack. Juicy grilled beef. Plus crispy bacon. Some stackerific sauce. And layers of melted cheese. So if you think you can angle it, satisfy yourself today. Order the BK Mega Stacker and have it your way. The new BK Mega Stacker. Built for satisfaction. Limited time. Only at Burger King.
Hold on. Which other station on the hear them tune upon? Bob Marley and the Wailers? I sing Christmas song? Mr. King, it behoves you to squeeze it off and then pull it up and drop it again. Please and thanks.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, not like the ones I used to know. When the bells are ringing and children singing, to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, not like the ones I used to know. May your dreams, may your dreams, may your
Boy, King said Desmond I go vex with me because Desmond I plan to play this Sunday. He asked me for extra time, you know. The man called me. When Mayor called me 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah. You know, you talk about people. So I said, go on, Mayor, go through you there on top, go on. So he plan to play this on vinyl. I don't have it on vinyl. And I was like, he play it on vinyl Sunday. So Mayor, my first year, play the tune before you, but we still want to hear it on vinyl, alright? So Mayor's part of Sunday, 1 o'clock until probably 1 o'clock the next day. 1 o'clock until you say when. Yeah, good morning, Desmond McKenzie. Yeah, looking forward to you. Looking forward to listening to the Mayor's part. If it's one Sunday listen to the Mayor's part of the year, you have a listen Sunday coming. Yeah, it'll go mad. Yeah, it'll go mad bad. Mayor, if you can't play this on vinyl, then we're not gonna let you back through the gate nationwide. You have to play that tune here on vinyl. You claim say you have tune. If you can't play this on vinyl, drop the needle, make we hear it scratch. Then we're gonna bar you from the premises here. Yeah, you say you're a big DJ. Yeah, man, when you pull it up and then drop it again, Mayor. Yeah, so if you can't play this, you lose all your title. All right, who we have on the line? Mr. King. Bev, good morning.
Good morning, George. I'm enjoying every minute of it. My radio is a little high, but me in the chair, I can't go over there.
That's fine, that's fine.
I'm just trying to tell everybody, Cleveland, Carl, Ricky, and the nationwide family, a happy and holy Christmas and a special New Year for all of you. I wish you well.
Thank you very much, Bev. All the best to you, and thank you. All the best to you and the family.
Yes,
yeah, man.
I will always be here. I want to tell my Prime Minister to happy Christmas and a special New Year for him.
All right, Mom. I'm sure he's hearing.
Yes.
All right. Good. Thank you, Bev.
Yeah, man. Bye-bye.
All right. Cool. So, Viv is online. Good morning, Viv.
Good morning. This is Viv from the YouTube. How are you?
I'm good, Viv.
Right. So I just want to say happy holidays to all the nationwide staff and their families, and also to the YouTube clan, particularly Margot Weber, Rich Richards, Paul Peart, Willow Will. I just want to say to everyone, enjoy it, be safe, and God bless you as we go into 2025.
Excellent. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Viv from YouTube. I like it. King, pet of course, but you see the thing is this, Petal is a certainty to call at this time, even though Petal don't celebrate Christmas, but he's a good person, a good smart. Good morning, Petal.
Good morning, cause you know already.
Me know already. And last year, you cuss me off, say me no carry no news. Me make sure I read the news myself, because me say Petal can't call me no foolishness this time,
Me have to big you up, then me have to big you up my friend and big up Nationwide and the crew. I don't have to switch and go nowhere.
Thank you very
much. Me
much.
just sit down and answer back and listen to my news and breaking news if it come in.
Yeah, man.
So I have to big you up.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. And good morning, Mr. King.
Him say good morning, Petal. Him give a salute a while ago.
Yeah, man, I do. All right, dear heart. Take care of yourself.
All right, P.
Be
Love you.
safe.
Thank you.
Please be safe. Yes, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Love you too.
Yeah, man, King. There's a song more you look for, but me tell you half here. Come on, want them here.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, not like the ones I used to know. When the bells are ringing and children singing, to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, not like the ones I used to know. May your dreams go brighter into all your Christmas seem bright.
Look how me go end my career, man. He with one tune. What I if me I can't find this. But call him when me done. Just ask if you need help to find it, because we don't know where you go find this pan finally now, Mr. Mackenzie. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. Find this pan final, Desmond Mackenzie. Yeah? Alright, we have the tune. We have the tune, King.
Christmas time once again.
We Three Kings by Nitty Gritty.
We three kings of Hori and Troggy. Wearing gifts we travel afar, high taggy, over the hills and down in the valley. Smoking, drinking, and reasoning, go on there. Became an angel with Sir Proggies, my Moggy. Yes, we must follow the bright shining star, go on there. Travel over hills and down in the valley, alright there. Just searching for the bright star, go on y'all. It wasn't here, no motel, no hotel. Yes, in a stable with just a barn, go on y'all. Inside was the cow, sheep and the goat and the horse, and the hens and the roosters, go on then. So chat up on in the manger, alright there. I and I ain't no strangers, no way. Just remember chap on this.
Yeah, when last year I need to get to play on the radio in Jamaica. Tell me that. We just drop it for him. Mr. King just dropped that for you. Alright. Joel is online. Good morning, Joel.
Hi, morning. Season greeting.
Yeah,
to nationwide staff
And big up my charge, German King.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
know who this.
Yeah, man. Him give you the salute, man.
Yeah, man, and all my YouTube fans. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
Likewise, enough respect to my Prime Minister who come under a whole heap of pressure from the nincompoops, but guess what? We will survive. And lastly, bless up to my staff at Confectionery and Snacks Jamaica Limited, and more love, prosperity 2025. Go on, George.
Respect, man. Respect, man. Every
Cool.
time, Joel. Big up. Joel there.
All right.
Sending greetings all around. Mr. King, you ready?
Oh, come, holy faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come, holy, come to Bethlehem. Now come and behold him, born the King of angels. Now come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. He's Christ the Lord. Sing choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Oh, sing all you citizens of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Now come, let us adore him. Oh, come,
There are so
let
many
us
people who have fed my love for music. Freddie McGregor is special among them. Boy, I tell you, man. Captain, as you recover your full health, sir, good morning to you. All the best for the season.
How we roll, right? Repeat one. I say yes, sir. They sent for us to DJ the rap-a-pam-pam. Repeat again. They sent for us to chant this the rap-a-pam-pam. Right? Your love I bring for you. It's a rap-a-pam-pam, Lord. Repeat. From the God of Israel I bring this rap-a-pam-pam. 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 Come with a style and fashion, Lord. Yes, we love, especially Christmas and yard. They say yes, sir. They sent for us to DJ the rap-a-pam-pam. Hey, right? Yes. They sent for us to chant this rap-a-pam-pam-pam-pam. Repeat again, hey. Your love I bring for you, it's rap-a-pam-pam-pam. Hey, tell them, what? From the God of Israel we chant this rap-a-pam-pam. Rap-a-pam-pam, rap-a-pam-pam. Come with a style and fashion, Lord, have a mercy. Yes, we love to spend with Christmas and yard. Don't like to spend with Christmas and yard. The drummer boy, the drummer
Michigan and Smiley. Little drummer boy. Mr. King, feel this, let me tell you. Them say I have a story for everything. I give them a next story. So I didn't listen to a lot of Monty Perkins growing up. I didn't. Not because of choice, of course, but because I'm telling you already, so my granny radio stuck on RJR. And if you take it off, you'd have to move out because she would have damaged you. Yeah. So, of course, Perkins never hosted on RJR. So I would hear Perkins if I was somewhere else apart from home. So one day I heard Perkins chastising people who said elephantitis because of the Michigan and Smiley song, mind ya lick you with diseases. And they said elephantitis. Everybody thought it was elephantitis. Elephantitis. The man Perkins go hard, man. The man Perkins say, because of the people and say, the word is elephantitis, not elephantitis. I remember that. Yeah? Yeah, man. Perkins. All right. In the chat, Amoy Johnson says she wants to hear Long Time Ago in Bethlehem. Mr. King, may you oblige Amoy Johnson this morning?
This boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. And man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible said, Mary's boy child, Jesus
Make a plan to stay on top of your mortgage. Stick to it. Pay on time. The time by the NHD is
8:45.
Small business owners, this holiday season, Access Financial Services is here to help you create merry money moments. Need a boost to stock up inventory, expand your business, or prepare for the festive rush? We've got you covered with our small business loans. And here's the best part. No payments for up to 1 month. Fast approvals to keep your business moving. Flexible terms tailored just for you. Let Access Financial be your partner in growth and success this holiday season. Visit accessfinanceonline.com or step into your nearest branch today. Access Financial Services, helping your small business make a big impact this Christmas. Conditions apply.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. It'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decoration arranged on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes starts falling, that's when those blue memories starts calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but then have a blue.
The late great John Holt with Blue Christmas. You know, me know that John Holt, no normal. John Holt did an interview with Ian Boyne where John Holt said, me teach Dennis Brown how to sing. When you can make that claim and nobody can say a lie I tell, you know you're a legend. Yeah? Anyway, drop another one. Dobby Dobson with White Christmas. Dobby Dobson, of course, many of you would associate him with I'm not in the position to maintain you. Anyway, have another White Christmas, Mr. King? Alright, why not? Gregory! Gregory! Introducing the man, the legend!
Dreaming of white Christmas, just like one I used to know. Your days be merry and bright, yeah, and make all of your Christmas be bright. God, I'm dreaming.
Cool rule, I get peace out this morning. Yeah, man. Alright, so we've played several versions of White Christmas. Was there a Black Christmas, Mr. King? Is there one? Him say yes.
I'm dreaming of a black Christmas.
Yes! Heartens and who? Heartens, Ellis and Trinity. Squeeze it from the top, Mr. King.
I'm dreaming of a black Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear Rasta chanting evermore. I'm dreaming of a black Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be bright. I'm dreaming of a black Christmas.
So, listeners, viewers, you know, say, them letting Mr. King in a Desmond music box. The man play out every tune. Because if you notice what we've done this morning, you know, apart from the long time ago in Bethlehem that we played for Amoy Johnson and the Mariah Carey, everything we've played has been local Christmas songs, especially the Christmas songs that you wouldn't have heard or you wouldn't have heard in a long time. Those are the songs we've been playing. And a man tell me, this man a plan for come Sunday, come drop all them up. Mr. King go in the man music box and play out all of the tune. This man never me. Yeah, I had nothing to do with it. But just there. I go on toast like King Stitt back in the day. Yeah? King play out all your tune them, man, and me. Alright? Good. You can't don't know when you're done. You can't don't know, yeah? You can't don't know. So you Calabar man then stay there. You understand? Yeah, man.
I'm so glad that Santa is black. Yeah, I'm so glad that Santa is black. They've been telling us lies for much too long, too long. They've been telling us lies for much too long. And now they say that it's Christmas time. And now they
Tune. It's been a good morning. It's been a good morning. Gonna get bonus. Gonna get bonus this morning. Alright. We were only supposed to come here and do the news, you know. One newscast at 6, you know. It turned to 6 and 7, then interviewed, then tune, then call, then all kind of something. Anyway, all good things must come to an end, and it's time to say goodbye for this morning. Wishing you a Merry Christmas, and we'll be back on air on the 27th. So clearly, you next week we'll get the news tomorrow morning. Oh God, people want to stay there with them family and eat them Christmas breakfast on Boxing morning as well, Boxing Day. So December 27th, back in the saddle again, and we'll do it all over for you. All right. Jeremy, you know, I have to go work it out him and the mayor. Yeah, all the man tune them on go for Sunday, because the special edition of the Mayor's Parlor starting at 1 p.m. on Sunday. And Desmond have a challenge. His major challenge is, where will Desmond Mackenzie find a vinyl recording of White Christmas by Bob Marley and the Wailers? Where you gonna find that, Desmond? Where you gonna find that? Tell me that. Yeah. Anyway, that's a cross for carry. Yeah, a burden for me. Right away. We play a CD. We play on the stream. We play the stream this morning. So you have to find it on vinyl. If Desmond can't find it on vinyl, we're gonna take him title. Okay. He must go find it. Yeah. Anyway, good morning to you all, and thank you for making it nationwide, and enjoy the rest of the programming. Remember, we have live news at midday. We have live news at 5 p.m. Okay, live news at 12, live news at 5 today, and then we take the Christmas and the Boxing Day and rest and recharge and eat some food and reflect, and then we're back at it December 27 with news at 6 and 7. And news at 12 and 5. Live programming still on a little break. Alright? So, from my technical Don and musical maestro Jermaine King, Chevon Campbell, was in the background in the newsroom doing some good work. Nora gave Banton bring 2 party eat them in front of Jermaine and offer him 1. Yeah? Yeah, she Banton the place this morning. She couldn't even buy a 1 cocoa bread and say, you to share this. Brock peace give. But it's alright, Nora. The Lord will still bless you. You understand? And the weevil now going in your flour. Yeah? It's alright. So thank you all. Thank you to our team. And may God bless you. Alright? Later on.
JIS Radio presents Roundabout JA, a 5-minute feature on local news, ideas, people, places, and things. Roundabout JA.